Hello, welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Dragons Misfit Adventures. Thank you very much for joining us for our campaign. Please go down in the description and find our friends at minimegastore.com. Use that code Misfits for 10% off all of your purchases. And as for Dungeons and Dragons tonight, yes, let's get on with it. Okay, so episode 8. Last time out, you guys gambled your way to affording the membership to get down into the Fight Club. After being goaded into action by seeing an enslaved orc forced to fight, Dudley jumped to action. But his opponent for the fight wasn't killed by him. The killing blow was made by a gunshot from the crowd. A mysterious man exited after making a very large bet. The main event saw an impressive display by a druid taking down a minotaur with ease. No wonder there was a minimum of 500 gold pieces to bet. After another visit to Constantine, you have all decided to head to the Redwoods to meet more of the local natives.
That's it.
Well, yeah, 8 episodes in, we're already on a Who Shot JR type of scenario.
So you got to the point where you left the city and you started to head north. You got to the end of the beaten track and you started to make your way into the Redwoods.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay, so I think I'm being done impersonating an Indian for a couple of hours.
You cleared your voice.
Yeah, I don't know. I just seem to go off in a tangent with my accent. I don't know why I do it.
Might be the lemon.
It's not the lemon twist. That is the special part.
As you start walking into the forest, these trees, called redwood for a reason. Each tree, the bark of it is almost a vibrant sort of maroon red, leading up. Very tall, straight, silky trunks, and the branches don't really start growing until 15 to 20 feet off the ground. So it's like a very clear forest, not a lot of greenery, low level.
Are there any other folk around that we see, or is it just us?
Well, that was where my next question was going to be. Could you all roll me a perception, please?
Oh, okay.
Nine.
14.
3.
Excellent. Must wait.
10.
9, 9, 14, 10. Excellent.
Wow.
9, 9, 14, 10 is one I'm missing.
We're relying on Rogu.
I haven't got my character sheet up yet. Right.
Oh no.
Perception. 10.
Excellent. So 14 and the 10s are okay. It's fine. As you sort of start like leaning and looking around all the trees, trying to see what's straight path, you hear a voice sort of echoing from around. As you sort of start gauging and looking, you can see there's sort of rope tied round a tree, and the voice seems to be coming from that. And on that note, let's get this person in.
Help me. Oh, goddamn, help me. Anybody there? Hello? Anybody help me, please? Oh, Lord.
It's okay. What is the problem? You seem to be in a lot of pain. What is the problem?
I'm goddamn tied up. Help me, please. Have mercy.
How do I know we can trust you?
Well, I suppose there's nothing I can convince you with, really.
Okay, I'm going to test. You're going to ask you a very, very serious question, okay?
Oh,
and depending on the answer, I'm going to see if I can trust you. Do you like a espresso with a lemon twist?
I love an espresso.
Oh, it's okay. I'm going to try and tell you now. Oh,
So-
fantastic.
So this new gentleman who is currently tied to one of these tall red barked trees. Go on, Dan. What are they looking at?
So you're looking at a human. He's wearing a shirt which is all like sweaty and dirty and that. He's wearing some brown sort of trouser type things, some boots, and he wears a brown fedora and has a whip by his side.
It's wish.com Indiana Jones for those people watching at home.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna be at one roundhouse again.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I untie him and here, take my hand, I'll help you up.
Oh, have mercy on your soul. Thank you very much.
There you go. Anyway, so my name is Hans. This is Dudley. This here is Lord Taco. This here guy here is Rogu, and this ancient machinery, fantastic equipment. It's called A55. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, give us a second. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. The name's Human. Jack Human. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you all. Oh,
Do you need some?
okay.
Do you need some liquid refreshment? Can I get you some water?
That'd be lovely. Right out the
Okay.
door.
So
Yeah,
I
this
give
is
him some water out of my rations.
Yeah, it's fine.
Perhaps you could tell us how you got tied up, you imbecile.
Well, excuse you.
As charming as ever.
I had a bit of an ordeal, you see. I was out here.
Yes, don't bore us. What happened?
Well, hang on there. I was searching for something out here mysterious.
Boring!
I'll go into it. Anyway, I'll get to my point. These goddamn locals tied me up to this goddamn tree and left me here for dead.
So when you say locals, can you describe them to us?
Just a bunch of sons of bitches.
Yeah, that isn't a great description. I mean, look at Lord Taco. He's a perfect example of a son of a bitch. But he doesn't necessarily look like the locals.
Yeah, well, I didn't really get a good look at him. I mean, I got hit over the back of the head.
Ouch.
I know I'm tied up against this tree.
Yeah.
So this does not make any sense to me. You got hit over the back of the head,
That's
and
not-
you know they're locals.
They must be locals.
Oh, now they must be locals.
Unless it was you three.
Well, first of all, it wasn't us, because we're coming from other direction. And second of all, I can't believe I'm saying this shit, but I agree with Lord Bitch here. You cannot make an assumption that it was the locals if you don't know.
Oh God, he's agreeing with me.
That's a good point. It's a very good point.
Do you remember anything else in the lead up to this attack on you?
Well, there are some things. I mean, you're going to have to give me a moment.
So you'll take time. You take your time. You need to get your energy back as it is.
Well, I believe I was speaking to some of the missionaries not long ago, I think. Yeah. I can't remember fully, but just give me a minute, okay?
That's okay. Before you're thinking of that, can you tell us where you came from and what you were even doing out here?
Oh shit! My neck.
That's okay. I can massage for you.
God, this is
He goes like that,
boring.
and he goes, "What the hell's this?" And he holds a poison dart in his hand, or a
Oh
dart.
damn.
Can I roll an inspection on this dart?
Well, on the dart, I mean, you
Yeah.
can. You don't really know anything about like sort of the local culture yet, for sure.
What about A55? Would A55 be able to maybe scan and identify?
No,
Uh,
no.
There's some sort of knowledge in
What?
there somewhere, yeah.
What are you laughing
He's
for?
learned it, didn't he?
No, I just remember the scene from where this is from.
Uh,
That's what got me.
I mean, the worst case scenario is he prints out a leaflet on how to avoid getting shot by poison darts. It just gives it to the guy. Yeah. Okay. So A55. Can you roll an investigation, or is it a history check? For
It's normally either.
It'll be you can do it as an investigation
They're
Or
the exact
as-
same modifier.
or as a nature.
Nature. I have
Yeah,
nature.
It's
Also the exact same modifier.
go ahead.
makes no difference then.
Please be good.
16.
That's not bad.
16, quite good. You sort of gather from what you know of these local customs, which is not a lot at the moment. You compare them to other books of other sort of tribes and stuff that you've learnt about, and these look like they would have come from like a pipe blow dart kind of thing, carved out of a local fungus called hoof fungus.
Oh, so they're not the Washutu shaman.
Not quite.
So okay. I'm not very knowledgeable about where they're from. Thank you, A55, though. Appreciate your help.
Oh, well, I'm gonna pick up my things, and I can't remember which way I came in. Hey,
Where would you like to go?
Oh, I'd like to head somewhere. I'll come clean with you. I'm out here searching for a temple. Have you heard of one?
What a temple.
A temple?
It's always a fucking temple with him. Always looking for a temple. Love it. Love it.
I'm out here looking for a temple. There's something special that belongs to me there. I believe I know the way. I just get my bearings.
Yeah, see you later. Take care. Don't let anyone else hit you.
I just ignore him. Just say, what's so special about going to this temple?
Well, there's something quite valuable inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I will say, I checked the map. There is ruins near the Redwoods. I don't know if that means temple, but ruins and temple kind of correlate.
Oh, goddamn,
Yeah.
you got a map? Let me see that.
Well, I mean, we could, if everybody's in agreement. I know one son of a bitch I probably won't be, but stuff him. If everybody's in agreement, maybe we could accompany you, because, you know, who's to say we won't discover anything that might be quite important to us?
The only thing valuable in that temple will be his brain, because clearly he lost it getting ambushed.
I punched Taco.
Well, it's
Why?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Mama.
To answer that quickly, Nader.
Aw. Lost his brain.
So this temple. Yeah.
Hans creeps behind Lord Taco and just pokes, just sort of like stings his butt cheeks with one of his horns, just like that, as if to go, go on, you know you like that.
Oh, you foul beast.
Yeah, there's plenty more where that came from.
Remember what happened when we first met? I'm curious to see if I can do it again.
Well, it's not going to happen because we need to be doing this shit.
No,
So
no.
Just to throw you are currently about here, and your new compadre he's talking about going.
Why do the ruins look like a 4-year-old's tried to draw a scalpel?
Because a 4-year-old tried to draw.
I am not going to go insult the DM.
Yeah, because a 4-year-old tried to draw a map.
Oh, hell yeah. These are the ruins I've been talking about.
The map's fine.
But I thought you wanted to
This is the Temple of Solitude.
Solitude.
This is that's what it's known as. It's from what I understand of some of the books I've read in my time, not many, but I have read some books. It's
Did they have pictures? Because that's about the most intellect I can get from you.
well, if they didn't, I probably wouldn't have read them. It's a temple of that I believe it was something to do with Saint Matthias or something like that.
Saint Matthias.
Saint Matthias. That's the one. That's the one.
I do know Saint Matthias.
You do. You do. Anything you
Okay.
want to share?
Well, he taught me all I know.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. Well, this happens to be his temple of solitude. And inside is something special which belonged to him, which I want to get.
Hmm. Why do you need to get it?
That's what I'm all about, baby. I go into these places and I steal shit. I run out triggering all the traps, and then I claim the fame and glory.
So
Just
what happened with this
bad.
one? You got ambushed this time.
Hey, this is just a.
So you're a
It's
treasure
just,
hunter.
Can we just leave him tied up?
You could say something like that. Yeah, treasure.
Well, I will accompany you on this, as I am quite fond of Saint Matthias. However, I must give approval of your actions, as things in relation to him are quite important to me.
Means a lot to you.
Yes.
I can understand that. Well, you help me, I'll help you. And I'm sure there'll be other riches in this temple other than the guardian soul.
Is there anything that scratch my back, I scratch yours?
Well, little man, I'm more than that. Well, you're not so little, actually.
You best believe it.
Yeah, sorry about that. More than happy to help out fellow adventurers.
Okay. Well, I think we should. There's no time like the present. If you're okay to walk, maybe we should go and start making our way to the ruins now.
I'm fine. I just gotta grab my pack. Where the hell is it?
It's over there. Don't wait, and don't forget your whip. That may come handy later.
Oh yeah. Ah, there it is behind the tree.
Such a tease.
The bag that he picks up, it's to your eyes, it looks just like a leather satchel. Nothing special.
Okay, are we all in agreement? You're gonna help me out here?
We're
I
in a
think we
vote,
should.
or we're going to be forced into this.
I mean, we could vote, but I mean, I think it's a good opportunity for us.
Hey, look, your robot buddy here seems to think it's got some meaning.
So that's basically 2 votes. So it
You
depends
got
on
a tribe as well in there.
Yeah, and I vote yes. So it's kind of it would basically be a tie if you 3 decide not to go.
I don't trust him, unfortunately. I've got better things to do with my time.
Well, then why don't you fuck up and do them? Instead of wasting our time.
You're wasting the time.
Well, no, I was here to begin with, and then your silly ass come along, and you did nothing but rude and disrespectful to everybody since we met.
And yet, you're the one who needs me the most. I healed you. I saved the broken down photocopier. What more do you need from me?
You're the fuck off, basically.
I would love to.
No. Nobody's stopping. I'll tell you what. Why don't the rest of us, we'll go help this man, and you stay here, and you'll just be lazy, and we will see you when we come back.
I'm going to ask Lord Tucker a question. It's like, are you not even remotely intrigued as to something called the Guardian's Soul?
No.
Wow. Fair enough.
I don't trust this character. His mannerisms, nothing is appealing to me right now. He's just wasting time for his own game. I'll tell you what. You can all fuck off then, and I will stay here. I will just forage.
Okay. I'll take any time I can get without listening to your moaning and whining, as I take it as moments of tranquility.
Well, you could go to the Temple of Solitude, and I will be in the Forest of Solitude, where I don't have to listen to you yabbering all the time.
No, you could go play with yourself with some sticks. Go.
I'm not trying to convince you otherwise, Lord Taco, but I believe they tied me to this tree to feed me to something they worship out here. So I wouldn't like to take my chances now, knowing what I know in this wood on my own.
Well, you don't exactly come across as royalty. I think I'm more than capable of handling myself, thank you.
Okay.
Well,
Don't say I never warned
we'll
you.
say,
Can I
The
punch
next-
you that?
if you happen to still be here when we come back, the next time we have a big confrontation and a battle, we'll step back and let you do it all then. Okay? And then we'll
I
see if
may
you
as
can
well
it
do.
all
That's
better.
all I ever seem to do anyway.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, bad itch.
Oh,
I'll
please
go.
don't die in the temple. I'd be so upset.
It's okay.
I'll probably go to Lord Taco and to if they want to go do their thing with that guy. I know one of the tasks is there's a tribe in the ruins, so me and you could try hunt them down.
You know what? I like you even more, Green One. That's a good thing. That's what we're here for.
That is
Diplomatic relations.
so
However, I'm
disappointed
going
in
with you. We'll split off from the rest of them,
Who,
and we'll do it properly.
who are these? Did you say you were hunting?
Wow.
They're more recruit. It's more diplomacy. That's
Diplomacy, my ass. Nobody can be diplomatic with this shithead.
well, he knows bigger words than me. So
Well, Dodders, I am very disappointed. I thought you would come with us, and even you would have a nose for adventure and to see what's up inside these ruins, and you would rather go waste your time with him. He's the one who thinks he's Billy Big Bollocks and he can handle everything himself on his own. Let him prove it when he is left alone.
I have no issues with either. However, the Green One is the only one making sense.
No, I say we're a team.
We
You don't want to be a
can-
team player, so.
we go. What about we go as a group and can kill two birds with one stone. If it happens to be with brain with concussion over there, so be it.
That's Jack.
Concussion because you can't remember crap.
Jack Human. Come on, everybody knows that name. I'm a local hero.
I don't remember you. I don't even know
Obviously
you.
not from this area.
He's got a point. We're not from this area. Plus, come on, Dodders, he's gonna, he looks good in his boots and with that whip. I want to see it in action.
Like this guy.
Come on, let's go.
Again, we're going to do two different tasks. We'll go in the same way,
Hey,
but we're looking at two different things.
is there anything that can convince you otherwise?
I'm already
Dudley-
convinced.
Dudley, are you looking for something? Maybe I can. I've got a bag of tricks here. I could maybe help you out with. Maybe if you're looking for a tool or something. I've got a lot
Well,
of stuff
we're
in this bag.
probably going to go try find the tribe that clonked you in the head.
Okay,
Right,
so
I've heard
so-
that, so I have heard that missionaries have been trying to convert a lot of these tribes.
yeah, missionary was so last century, but anyway.
Yeah.
I just want. So I'm curious, what kind of do you have in your bag of tricks?
What do you want?
Well, it depends. You need to show me.
You ask for something, I might be able to sort you out.
Well, I don't know. I'm one that I like to look and I like to think, oh, yeah, maybe I could use that for something. Maybe I could use that for something. Maybe I could use that for something. I need
He
to
loves
just have a
fashion.
look.
Okay, look, have a look. He opens a bag and you just see like an apple, some sticks, just really basic, like fire starting equipment. You see a bedroll. That's it. Nothing special in there.
Okay. Oh, sticks. Here you go, Taco Wacko. Look, there's some sticks. Go sit in the corner, go play.
Oh, I wish you would shove one up your
Can
own
we-
ass.
Shall we press on before
Wouldn't be the
P-
first time. It's quite delightful.
do
you know.
PvP?
Okay, so I think we should go. We should go get this done. I think DM's just lost all. Like,
No, DM's got a plan. Don't worry.
I'm glad you have.
So what's Dudley and Lord Thacker? What are they actually doing? Like, because I haven't got a clue. Like, what are they both trying to do
Well,
that they're arguing with the others about?
Dudley's basically gone. All right, do you know what? I'm going to go with this guy. Lord Taco needs some convincing.
That's
That's
not
what I was
going to
asking
come
Lord
from you,
Tucker.
Jack. Jack Human. Persuasion failure.
That's why I've asked Taco to accompany with me, and both me and him can go look for the tribe,
Look,
while them lot are trying to look for treasure.
I didn't want to give anything else out about this guardian soul, but it seems that I need company to get to the temple. I can tell you a little bit more about it, just that we get Mr. Thacker over there on our side. The guardian soul is a powerful item that can even send someone across time and space.
Wow.
That's just what I've heard.
This is good shit.
Yes, and from someone who says he got clunked by the locals when he didn't even see them, I'm really not inclined to believe you.
okay.
Hey,
Kill
look,
the
I got
rest.
a dart in the neck, man,
Exactly. You know,
and hit over the head.
I think if there's anything that's going to be an issue, I'm pretty certain amongst all of us we would be able to cope with the situation. Okay.
What's everybody's passive perception?
No.
18.
Perception. 13.
10.
Passive perception,
11.
right?
16.
Wait, passive.
Yeah.
So 11.
Yeah.
11, 13. What was Taco's?
18.
Okay. I know Rogu's is terrible.
10.
Yeah. Well, in that case, Taco, you hear it. Nobody else does, just you. You hear a... as something strikes you in the neck.
There's the locals!
Oh, dear God. Oh.
What the hell's up? What's wrong with you?
As you pull the first one out, you hear
Oh,
So they're
shit,
all-
they're here. Human starts running.
they start hitting the trees, they start hitting. One hits Dudley in the back of the head, just go. One sort of flicks off at the top of A55's head, but they just come raining in.
Yeah, so I think we need to sprint. We must make haste. Let's go to the ruins. Quick! You know, I don't like to take pricks without my permission. Need to go.
Fine.
Yeah, well, who's running? So who's running?
Hans is running.
All of us, I think, at this point.
We're gonna get rained down by poison darts.
So I'll stay in my hair. Look. As you sort of start running, you passing through the trees, you can hear them sort of go hitting all the trees around you. The occasional one sort of stabbing you in the back of your arm and in your back, sort of. You see a few sort of hanging off of your robes as you're running.
I'm going to cast Blade Ward to give me resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay,
But, so yeah, I'm going to cast that too. Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah.
You sort of as you sort of sprint and keep sprinting, they don't sort of calm down. Although they become a little bit less, they're still striking you, still chasing you. Sort of as you run one sort of flicks your hair a little bit just as you're running along. Just all these little darts flicking everywhere.
Quickly glancing back, can I see what's shooting these?
You sort of turn around and one just goes straight on your nose.
Cool. That's on me.
But yeah, can't spot anything except for just an array of darts. But you keep running and sort of break the tree line. Why is Hans doing it like he's a freaking elite TV girl or Babe Station reject?
Dan was talking to me on the phone. Hold on, he's ringing me back.
Such a weirdo.
I did. That's the second time I've done it. It was on the phone last time, the other week.
No,
Well, I was doing it
halfway.
The as you sort of get to the break of the tree line, as you sort of almost as if you step out of the trees, the darts stop.
Oh, well, did anybody get hit?
You look at
me,
Dudley,
all
look
of
like
us,
a
I think.
porcupine.
all roll me a d6.
All of us. Okay.
We love D6.
4.
4.
You're joking. Oh, roll for shit.
Motherfucker.
2.
Cool. So the record for darts in one's posterior is 4. Well done.
I got 6.
So Dudley's got 6 hanging on his body. It was Taco, Hans, Rogu, 4.
But would I have got 4 if I'd had blade ward up to
Yes,
resist?
Resistant to damage, but you still get stabbed.
Ah, okay, it didn't hurt. Must be my experience with pricks. Sorry.
But yeah,
You see it on me?
those of you that got hit by 3 or more, that was my number. Even though they're resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, etc., because they're not resistant to point. You are all
No,
going to be rolling with disadvantage on all checks, attack
No.
rolls for the next hour.
no,
Oh God.
no, because I'm too hard to be poisoned.
Bob and A55 are fine. But it's not Bob. Jack Human and A55 are fine.
No, can we have Bob back, please?
No, because he's not Bob.
Love Bob.
But yes.
Bob's a
You
man.
sort of you get that little drowsy feeling sort of come over, your eyes sort of start to blur. a little. One of you
yeah.
lets that Ace who got 6, Dudley just goes like that, just leans up against the tree.
Wow. I could really do with putting my feet up with an espresso. Really lay my twice.
But as you sort of broken the tree line, you ran east. I'm going to move this along a bit. No, you didn't. You ran west. As you ran west and you broke through the tree line, you can see the first thing that catches your eye is a large brick-built stone. I'll say brick-built stone wall.
Is it the temple?
It's part of an old. It's part of an old. I'm going to say part of an old building.
Look,
This could be it.
it's a brick wall.
Or something.
Any of you here got any experience with stone masonry?
No, not a single dwarf in the group.
Oh, hold on a minute. Go into my pack and pull out a set of mason's tools. Let's have a little knock here. Listen here.
I mean, I could straight away. You throw an average age on the stonework in front of you to about 100 years.
Oh, it's old, about 100 years. This might be what I'm looking for.
I'm not too busy like snoring.
Yeah, just leave
No.
it straight.
Wake up!
Does anybody,
What you want?
anybody else not feel so good?
Oh,
Sorry, you're not drunk.
A55.
Bro.
You got anything that'll wake these fools up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything is swaying.
I
I'm so
don't
tired.
I don't really know what.
They don't need to role play quite that heavy into it. Really cool.
Hands,
I'll
hands,
let
can
you
you?
know.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
role play?
Can you understand me? Hands.
Yes, Mr. Human.
Can you still make an espresso with a lemon twist?
Yes, I can try.
Let's
I
get
don't
down.
feel so good, you know.
1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Cool.
As Han starts making the 4 espressos with a lemon twist,
This was a twist.
as you look along the wall, you can see that this stonework stretches off way into the distance.
This one.
Almost like it's a wall built into a hillside.
How tall is the wall?
It's not very high. It's not like only like 10, 15 feet. It's not massively high, but it's stonework built into the side of the hill.
Okay.
It's not like a freestanding wall.
That's 3. That's 4. Cheese, gentlemen.
Bottoms up.
A55.
Mazel
While they're
tov.
drinking this, you look at the, and because you got it, it makes you all normal and you can carry on, but you still got to roll with disadvantage.
Tried it.
I'm not effed now. I think I'm getting my mouth. Not really.
Oh no.
The A55. While they're all drinking their espressos with a lemon twist,
Please.
you start looking at this wall. You've been paying attention to the wall because Jack Human went, "Hey, look at this wall," and now you've been gazing over it. Roll me a religion check.
Oh, religion.
You have religion for my bunghole?
I'm assuming that's a reference to something.
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right.
What, you
17.
talking about a
religion.
great Cornholio?
Yeah.
17. So while you're looking at this wall, your circuit sort of ping twang and sort of come to life again, and you remember something comes to you, a particular book, which reminds you of a wall of guardianship, which hides the Hall of Solitude.
Oh. Wall of Hardmanship.
Hardmanship. Yes.
What did you say?
A wall of guardianship, which hides the Hall of Solitude.
Wall of God. Where the hell's my notebook?
I don't know.
Mine's somewhere.
It's here. Right.
In your memory banks, it says that the wall stretches for 1 mile.
Wall of Guardianship for 1 mile.
You can see that the wall's been there for a long time now. No, I can stop getting into it. You can see that the wall's been there for a long time. Vines have started to grow through some of the brickwork. You can see that there are roots from the trees that are growing on the hill above have started to break through, and bits of the wall have started to bulge out, etc. Various holes in the brickwork, nests of other creatures, and small insects, etc., etc.
855, tell me, while we walk, everybody okay to walk?
Yes,
Yes, so
yes.
the espresso with the lemon twist,
No, it's the
Yes.
espresso with a lemon twist.
twist.
It's with the twist.
The twist.
I make it myself. So beautiful.
It's the espresso with a lemon twist.
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 You gotta. You have to twist the twist.
Espresso with a lemon twist.
I love the teaching
Close
855 to talk. A lemon twist. The
Uh-huh.
you start walking on the wall, but Jack Human asked you a question 855, so pay attention.
You did what?
Oh, 855, could you enlighten me on what a Saint Matthias is to you as we walk?
So are we walking?
Yes, you're all walking. You're walking and talking.
I always saw Saint Matthias as my father figure, as I never really had one.
That was Father Matt. Just.
Matt. I know.
All right, carry on.
Father Matt, Saint Matthias, whatever.
There's a big difference between the two because one.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
One was a priest, one was a saint.
As you can see, I pull out a leaflet. I do have a sheet of his
If only I could read.
Oh, another one I've struggled with
I
reading.
love it.
I do have a sheet of his teachings, and I have been passing them around to the odd people, and I must spread the teachings of the one that I pray to.
Yeah. Oh, so he's a religious figure.
There's as you take the leaflet from him, one little passage sort of catches your eye, and it was the island serves those that love it, but punishes those that hate it.
But I do love it.
A soul for a soul.
Soul for a soul.
But I love it. I love all the land, the nature.
You weren't reading it, Jack was. Pay attention.
He reads a soul for a soul, and he just out the corner of his eye looks at Lord Blacko.
Really?
I would be totally in agreement with that.
There's only one person they want to die. This group is nice. Don't make no qualms about it. It's dig.
It's hated within 40 minutes. That's not too bad.
That's a new record.
Yeah, I'm quite
I just got to
impressed.
take it, Scott.
New record, I hated him within like 30, 40 seconds, if that.
That is true, actually. But we don't count you. You're minimal to me.
As you carry on walking along the wall, you can see that there are various bits of the wall that have got drawings on them, like murals.
I'm really not tired. I'm seeing pictures.
That's okay. I see them too.
Yeah, you look tired as well.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Yes.
855, as you're the only one that, and Jack, as you're the only ones that aren't suffering the effects and acting drunk.
Acting drunk.
Not drunk, it's actually drowsy. You can barely keep your eyes open.
But as you're walking along, the drawings that you're seeing, these murals that have been painted, they're very sort of religious. They're very they show sort of pictures of the natives. Most of them looking like they are scaly skin. Some with tails, some without tails, some with wings, etc. You notice that there's one a heavily armored dragonborn with no wings, who seems to be walking away from a group of I'm going to use the term worshippers of a golden dragonborn who's got this huge set of silver wings on his back.
So, okay, this is interesting because obviously Hans is from a draconic line. Is there anything I could do? Could I do like a history or let's say, see if they make any sense to Hans?
I mean, they pretty much they depict what they depict. The one with wings is being worshipped. The one without wings is being rejected.
Okay. Well, so looking at these, I mean, dragons is part of my ancestry and my bloodline. I'm just worshipping it. It's very strange. I'm trying to focus on it. I'm really struggling at this moment in time.
The only thing that you can really make out is that the armored dragonborn is golden.
Ah. Okay. So golden dragonborn. Okay. I think this is me in the future.
Well, you're gonna be a golden dragon.
Well, this is the whole reason why I gave up the whole being a designer and everything was because it was always in my blood and it was always my birthright to become the best sorcerer I could be and to do our bloodline proud again instead of having it discontinue. I'm just saying, I could be wrong, but I don't know. I see this, and for some reason, I feel really drawn to it. Like this may have something to do with me. I don't understand why, but I just have this feeling.
The DM looks over with a confused face. I mean, that is some serious character arrogance.
No, he's not being arrogant. He's just like because
what kind of bloodline are you?
Draconic.
Yeah, but what
colour?
What colour?
He's our character, by the way.
I think, if I remember correctly, white dragon.
All right.
Yes, specific dragon type was your ancestor. You can speak, read, and write draconic, and you double your proficiency bonus. Blah blah. Yeah, white dragon, and I have draconic resilience as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of cold.
So I'm not saying it is anything to do with me, but I don't know. I just feel drawn to this.
You want it to be you.
No, I'm not saying it is. I don't know what the future is going to be. If it has anything to do, I would like some answers. Yeah, of course I would. Instead of going completely blind, of course I want to know more.
Maybe. Are you White Dragon bloodline as well?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, samesies. Hey.
I mean, I was kind of hoping that the Dragonborn would want to pay more attention to this than the Tiefling sorcerer, but hey.
I was paying attention, just quietly.
He was sitting back enjoying, going, yeah, look at this prick. He really thinks it's important to do with it, but really it's to do with me.
What you sort of notice is that the golden dragonborn that's walking away, we sort of like head down this sort of depiction, head down, walking. You can see that he's walking, and as you look along that bit of wall, you can see that there's a small opening between the brickwork and the earth floor.
So Rogu sees us.
All of you see it.
Oh, we all see it.
There's an
You're
opening.
all looking at the same thing.
Yeah, it looks as though that's the case.
It's not a huge opening. It's like a small gap, maybe that tall, between the brickwork and the floor.
And I go along and just test to see how solid it is around that bit, just to see if there's any way of removing any more of the
The wall. I mean,
make it bigger.
the wall's solid.
Right.
The wall's solid, but you feel a huge draft come flying out of that little.
Not sort of like just put my face like in the hole, like, and have a look. See what I can see. Yeah,
You see nothing but darkness.
I've got dark vision.
You see nothing but darkness.
Just like when Ace Ventura when Nature Calls where he's coming out the robotic rhino.
Yeah,
Just
that's
go,
what I was thinking.
Hmm.
That's what came to mind.
Okay, I've had a look and I see nothing. But there's a strong wind in my face. Kind of refreshing. It's woken me up a little bit, but I still feel nauseous.
And as you get off your knees from doing that, you sort of look at Dudley's bum and go,
Douglas, you do have quite a nice pitch, I have to say.
You're the only one who said that to me.
Oh, you're welcome.
see the little bit of his tunic sort of lift up.
Is it?
You smell, yes. Your gastric outlet smells like roses. It's very strange.
Noted.
Does it look like that this is part of an entrance? Is there any, I don't know, any sort of carvings or
You not necessarily carvings, but you can see that the brickwork is slightly shaped differently.
how much of it?
Well, how much of the brickwork?
Yeah.
So if like the brickwork was all just staggered, you can see that these bits of brickwork are what's the symmetrical? That's the word I'm going to use.
Symmetrical.
And is this just a small section? Small section.
So yeah, the symmetrical stonework is about sort of 8 foot wide. But there's a small break between the soil and the brickwork, which is where this air's coming from.
What weapon has Dudley got?
A mole.
A big fella. We'll take that
Yes.
that wall.
I'll give it a shot.
Swing, baby, swing.
I'll give it a go. Da, 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 da. $15 to hit.
Yeah, clubs it hard. Big old hits it. You see a couple of the stones sort of shifting.
Yet again.
I'll do something better. And I will move back. And I'm going to go full on speed. And I'm going to use a character, race trait as a adrenaline rush. You can dash as a bonus action 2 times per long rest. I get two temporary hit points for doing so I'm going to full on try and charge through the door.
Fair enough.
Battering ramming it while shouting Geronimo.
Excellent. Like it.
That's
So
all right.
Dudley sort of steps back. Big old freaking wind up and the pitch. And this 6'6" orc goes steaming into the brickwork. Just as he hits it, you see the brick go like that, and the bottom pulls out a little bit.
Do I fall with it as well? With the momentum?
You just saw you hit it sort of just above midway, and it sort of tips a little bit, makes the gap of the bottom just a little bit bigger.
Big enough to go fit A55 or any other people in the party?
Not quite. I mean, it's only sort of like you had a gap of about 2-3 inches, then you got a gap of about 4-6. But as you sort of see it, the whole wall has done that, like a garage door.
Yeah, that's what I
Ah.
imagined. Hmm.
Got a fit fur, please. Need to get through. Can I squeeze through, Mr. DM? If I really try.
No,
Oh my god, I'm not that big.
nobody's fitting through.
Bitch.
What? You said
Yeah,
I'm
but
only
he-
not that big.
I thought you said I'm not Dudley.
No, I said no. I said I'm not that
Well,
big.
you bitch.
I said no. I'm not that big.
How far does the gap go?
So it's all the way along the full sort of 8 foot width of these symmetrical bricks.
No, but what I'm saying is if I peered through the gap and looked through, how far back can I see?
Oh, and the same as harms. All you can see is darkness. You're looking in to nothing but black. Even with your dark vision, you look beyond your dark vision, it's just black.
Do I see an opening from the top? If it's like a garage door, like you described, is there like a little gap from where I hit it so I can try and move it from there?
I mean, yeah, I just as I've just said, the whole of the bottom is the gap. It's about 6 inches of gap at the bottom.
Okay, can I try something then? I want to tie. Oh, Dan will love this. This is MacGyver stuff again. I want to tie some rope onto an arrow. I'm going to cast light on the arrow and shoot it through the gap.
You're stealing my ideas again.
So you want to go underneath with an arrow and just go.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it illuminates up and I can see if there is anything there or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, as far as your arrow travels, it sort of goes in. You see the light, and it goes and then lands, and then just sits there. And all you can see is a sort of 8 foot high, 8 foot wide tunnel. Clean, square top, square side, square bottom, like clean. Like it's
Okay.
been-
Can I use my Starlight step to get there?
You can try.
I'm okay with that then. Go on, what do you want me to do?
So if you're going to say, right, I want a starlight step, right? To starlight step, you think of something, you think of where you want to be, and then you just step there, right?
Correct. It's
And it's got
magical.
like it's got like a 500 foot distance, yeah.
No, it's up to 30 foot to
Oh,
an
only 30 foot.
unoccupied space that I can see. And if the
Sure, then.
arrow's
I
there,
mean, yeah, I mean, so just basically go where do you want to be? Tell me where you want to be.
where the arrow is, because obviously I know that's illuminated out and it's enough room for me.
So your magical ability, you go right. I want to go in now.
Yeah.
And you out of existence, and then you in existence again, 30 foot straight up in the air, and just go
Okay.
If he's directly above us.
What the
Yeah,
hell did
he
you do that
literally goes
for?
like if he stood at the door and went right, I want to go that way, and he just goes straight up.
If I'm close, I'll try and catch.
Yeah, and I wasn't going to give him any full damage anyway, but sure.
Just try and catch.
Yeah, go on. I'll do it.
Go on, roll an athletics then.
Don't disappoint me, green one.
So athletics.
Yep.
13 plus 5, 18.
That's fine. Yeah, you stand there and Takara just go boom, in your arms. Just clean and easy.
Oh, thank you, Green One. That was unexpected. Yeah.
Bit weird. Try not to do that again.
Excuse me. Slovakian.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm sorry, what?
Say that again.
Slovakian.
Slovakian. As A55 steps forward and says this, you hear creaking, crunching, as like a mechanism sort of sets in, and the door starts to raise.
Oh.
Dibs, I'm going in. Stood here for way too long.
Now hold on. There might be traps.
Then you
yes,
lead
love
the
the
way.
Hold on, I love the fact that A55 just stepped forward, said something, the door opened, you know, like, yeah, don't give a shit. And
Oh yeah, it's Slovakian.
No,
That's it.
I was just about to say, saying, what, you live here?
Well,
Is love what? Is your garage?
I was quite impressed by it.
Is this where we gonna fix you?
not sure. I must have read about it somewhere. It just came to me.
Is that in some sort of language or something? Slovakian?
I don't know. Just appeared in my database. I don't know. I'd say brain, but I don't have one. Do I?
you
Well,
do.
technically, you got a
A-
database.
A55
Clever.
who A55 is able to translate the locals' native language, which he already knows about
Yes.
because he's figured that out. So it appears to be part of the local language,
Okay.
Okay.
but you're not
Blimey.
quite sure where the word came from. But as you think in your head, the word that you said, and I'm not even going to try and say it. The word that you said
Slovakian.
represents home.
Hmm.
Okay.
Do you want to lead the way? As you might have any more
Yeah.
ideas?
I think Mr. Human here should just lead, and we should stay close behind. I'll stay very close behind.
Yeah, Mr. Human.
Oh, seeing as you agreed to accompany me here, it's the least I could do. He lights up a torch, and
The light from the arrow that was shot in by Taco is sort of like 90 feet in front of you, so you can sort of see that.
all right, he takes the torch, and there's a rope on this arrow, isn't there?
Yes.
And that I walk along the path of the rope, knowing that I know it's only a rope, but if there were any sensitive triggers in there for a trap, it might have, I assume it would have triggered them. Maybe it's a safer, sort of like a proven route.
It's smart thinking. The one thing that you notice while you're walking through this is the walls around you. The walls are immaculately smooth. So this is completely carved out, square in the side of a mountain. The floor it's like carved marble.
They've carved it out. It's not even like stone blocks or anything.
No, it's solid. It's like looking at a sheet marble all the way down.
Wow, I never seen anything like this. It looks so beautiful.
Is there any like ambient noise coming from through here?
Other than the gentle whistling of the air, no.
Is there anything else of note around? Any signs
no,
of no, and no one else?
no. All you've got is a perfectly square tunnel.
Yeah, it seems safe.
Yeah, well, I doubt it, but we'll remain cautious anyway.
You get up the 90 feet, and you're now standing next to the arrow with the light.
I'm picking it up and my rope. I'm not losing that. I know what you're like, Mr. DM.
You watched our videos.
Oh, I've just heard the horror stories.
yeah. Yes.
Yep.
No horror stories.
Yes, there are.
Everything's a mimic.
You don't tell me you pick it up, it goes fucking missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the horror stories.
Like a magic war pick. The
So
War
take
pick.
it-
yeah, so you are 90
Axe.
feet. You've picked up your arrow. What we're doing?
I'm going to continue walking, seeing as I'm the one that's been pushed forward. I'm going to go another 30 feet and see if there's any change in anything.
You're gonna go forward 30 feet
Yeah.
without checking a thing. Awesome! I'm here.
No. Oh,
I said about.
forgot
You
to
already
add
said
about.
it.
I
traps.
said. Yeah,
I
but I
did
said,
say
is there
about
anything
traps
else?
at the beginning.
Yeah, and I said, is there
At the
anything worth
beginning. I'm gonna
investigating?
walk
And he
forward
said
30
no.
foot. That was
Oh
what we did
God,
then.
it is a fair point. I've got to constantly state it.
Mhm.
But I said, is there anything else around, anything to investigate? And he said no.
But that was
Yeah.
at the 90-foot
That-
mark,
that was at the
not
90.
going forward.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if we just walk forward, then I want to check.
Was that a deck save? Was
Too
it?
late because Jack's in front.
Was that a deck save?
I want to check for
Check,
myself, not for Jack.
Yeah, we're not checking for you.
So that is an 18.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
They, as you sort of, I mean, you step forward, like not kind of going, just wandering through. You're walking through cautiously. You're not that much of a moron. You're Jack Human, temple adventurer. Do you know what I mean?
That's
So,
right.
I like the way you said not that much of a moron.
well, I mean, you've met him, right?
It's okay.
Right.
No comment.
So
It's nice, man.
as you sort of step forward and like very cautiously, you step forward, you put your foot down, and you hear that gentle, as if the floor is gonna move, but you sort of hold your weight just long enough that you're able to push yourself out of the way as a sharp blade swings through.
Oh shit!
Missing you by inches. But when you stop, when you lean back and get off the pressure pad and look at the walls, there are no marks. There's no gap. There's no holes. There's no marks. There's no nothing.
I retract my previous statement. It's very dangerous down here.
That's why you're in the lead.
You are the treasure hunter.
And if I wasn't, I wouldn't be Jack Human.
Exactly. This sounds more of your expertise, and if you die, well, that's just a cautionary tale of your exploits.
I'm sure you'll sing all across the land.
Yeah, we'll pass on the ballad.
Yeah, I might
Pass
write
it
down a
on.
note.
There once was a human named Jack Human.
So I don't know. I'll point that out to everyone. Don't step down.
What did I do? The
Mark
blade
it.
was playing in front of you. But yeah, as you sort of look to the walls, there's no marks, there's no holes, there's no. Stefan's really struggling tonight, isn't he? You all right there, bro?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's fine.
Okay. You're dropping, that's all. Just
No, I'm
asking if you're all right.
no, I've got something on my phone playing at the same
Okay.
time that I've got to keep an eye on. That's all.
I'll get some chalk out of my backpack and chalk
cool.
round where I stepped and triggered that trap.
Cool.
In the meantime, that pressure pad, do we see anything in front that looks similar to it? Can we kind
So-
of guess?
As soon as Jack, as I said, as soon as Jack takes his foot off, there are no marks. It's almost like it was never there.
But is there like a slightly different color to that area?
No.
Or is it identical to everywhere else? Okay. fair enough.
It's completely identical.
Except from now a white chalk mark.
if you want, I'll give you guys a clue. If somebody wants to check for magic,
Yeah. Yes. Obviously.
Hmm.
Yes.
Arcana.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got +6 on this. Ah, well, yeah. Okay, so we have a 23 with modifier.
You do a magical check. You want to see if there's any magic. It's like a right hook in the face. Just bang. The sense of magic down this corridor is so intense. You've never felt anything quite like it.
Oh my God, guys. So basically, there's a lot of magical shit going on here. I've never felt it so intense, but I feel it.
That's what he said.
Yeah, well, I am getting hard. So, okay, so yeah, we need to be very, very careful, okay?
Does anyone have like an item we can roll and see if it triggers anything else in front of us?
Hold on, I think I've got something.
Oh, sorry, I'll say that in character then. All right, so I've got something we can roll and check in front of us.
That's a good idea there, Rogu. Let me have a look.
All
Pull
right,
out,
don't worry about it.
pull out a bag of ball bearings.
I've got a bag of ball bearings.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can roll the furthest. Okay, ready?
Were you looking for something a bit heavier?
Well, I don't know how much pressure these pressure pads need.
Good point.
I mean, we could just try it.
Okay, we'll try. Are you ready, Jack? We'll try.
I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
But what have we done? We've thrown a bowling ball.
Ball bearings.
Ball bearings.
Bag of 1,000 ball bearings. Two
Yeah.
bags. So 2,000 ball bearings.
2 bags of so yeah, fine, okay, cool. You throw the ball bearings down. You can hear them running. You hear them all land. The tinging off of the marble. There's a and then they all sort of roll. And as you're looking down there, dark vision, long distance, over 60 feet.
Yeah.
Taco's got some serious long distance vision.
Yes, I do.
Cool. So
I was 60.
No, over.
Yeah,
over
mine's
I've
60.
got 330, so you know,
Nice.
Lord Taco is your man right now.
Taco's looking down, and all of a sudden, you all hear the sound of the ball bearings stop, but Taco sees them all disappear.
Disappear in what aspect? Just like poof, they've gone or dropped.
As in, they're going down, and all of a sudden they're just not there anymore.
Oh, okay. So we get Lord Taco to go down there, please. Can do a closer check.
Because obviously they're only ball bearings, so they're only that big.
Yeah.
At a distance, you're not going to be able to see anything else. But you literally, everybody hears the rolling stop, but Taco sees that they all just suddenly go and disappear.
Well, I tell you what, everyone, let's have a quick huddle and we'll discuss what I've just seen. I am going to use my Eyes of the Night, which is, as an action, I can share this dark vision with up to 4 willing creatures that I can see within 10 feet of me. I'm going to give it to the green one, the broken photocopier, Rogu, and that's it.
Really doesn't like hard. You don't trust Jack at all, do you?
Nope, that's why I'm hoping he goes still first, because I'm not doing it.
Oh, do you know what?
Poor Jack.
Because I always do this. I'm just gonna go, can I?
You just go what?
I'll go.
Have fun.
No, hold on. Are you walking past Oh, we all huddled, didn't we?
Yeah, we all huddled.
You
Looks
walked
like
up?
Hans is just going, yeah, I'm going.
I'm going.
Are you okay with this? Is your friend, I assume?
What are you doing? Was he just walking off?
Yeah.
What, in or out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I take it you're heading inwards.
Yeah, I'm heading towards where the direction where the barbarians were. If they would disappear.
Okay. Yeah,
Might as
so
well go with him so he don't kill himself.
you walk to sort of the edge of your dark vision. I mean, it's 60 feet. Nothing seems to have changed. The walls are still the same. The floor's still the same. Now, beyond your dark vision is fresh. You don't know this bit.
Okay,
So
guys.
are you still just walking forward?
Yeah, I'm just going to stop for just a moment, and I'll just shout out to everyone. Okay, guys, I'm okay. I'm over here. You might want to join me. This is a little bit new. So if you come and catch me up and that, then I'll proceed forward when you get to where I am.
I mean, I'm here for the soul of the temple. So I'm going with him. What about you guys?
Mm-hmm.
You'll catch up with him again. Nothing's changed. This is still. You're surprised when you look behind you. It doesn't look like you've travelled very far.
Mm.
You sort of look behind you. You still only look like you're about 90 feet.
This is some kind of labyrinth bullshit.
More probably.
I expected David Bowie to just pop out of that somewhere in a minute.
You remind me of the.
Yeah.
Hey,
You remind me of the babe.
what babe?
Could you imagine?
What
Just-
Baby with the power.
Could just imagine, like, just to put in that area, it's just going, you might as well just give up. Turn around. Don't worry about this place.
Well, you can if you want. I mean, I've written an entire session on this, so if you don't want to be here,
Let's
There's got to be a reason why it seems like we haven't travelled far either. There has to be something like this.
That's an illusion. Something.
dance, magic, dance, magic.
Magic
Dance,
dance, magic dance,
dance.
put that baby spell on me.
I've got to say I wasn't a fan.
How can you not be?
No, Dan.
Dan,
No,
I never watched it as a child.
Labyrinth.
First time I watched it when I was about 32, something like that.
Labyrinth is
Labyrinth.
the greatest character ever.
And I just
Labyrinth
thought,
is
I was just like,
amazing.
nah, this isn't for
you
me.
need to have the magic of watching it as a child. So that you
Yeah, that's-
I kind of, I agree.
That's
I
what
do
I
agree
thought.
there. Yeah, I do agree with that. And but I'll have to show you my labyrinth tattoo when it's all done.
Oh, no, I really like Labyrinth, actually. Didn't realise you had a tattoo.
Yeah, just like you love Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Let me guess. What's that?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I've never seen it.
Yeah. I'm wondering if what Raisha said, what Raisha said about it being potentially being an illusion.
Taco's distance, yes, fine. The from inside the tunnel, you suddenly hear as a small sort of like bat-like creature just kind of goes flies past you from in the tunnel, but almost appeared like it came out of nowhere.
It's only Hans and Lord Thaco can see this because they're dark vision. It's not within range of the light.
Everyone apart from you and Hans have superior, like 300.
Oh yeah, you
dark
have,
vision.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you all spot it sort of fly past you, but
okay.
it almost like it came out of nowhere, just like thin air and just through past you.
I think Jack Human's going to advance another 30 feet, checking for traps.
Very nice. Well, roll me an investigation.
I was going to say Hans is going to continue his full 60 feet of dark vision.
Oh, this isn't good.
Yeah. Carry on looking down the tunnel. That's fine.
He only got 5.
Jack only
Oh
got a 5.
no!
Well, Jack
Hmm.
tentatively makes his way down the tunnel, but those of you that are watching, even if you're sort of 5-10 feet behind Jack suddenly goes and disappears.
Oh,
Can we still hear him?
Did he trigger my danger sense, or did he just?
No, it just God.
Does Jack notice? Are you saving that?
No.
No. I don't know.
Jack's just
Jack.
calmly walked down the tunnel, but everybody else behind him, it was like Jack just kind of disappeared.
Okay.
is this some kind of portal?
Are you
or
still
something?
alive?
I'm fine.
You hear him shout back.
Okay, Jack, what can you see where you are?
Exactly what you can see.
Exactly, yeah. Nothing's changed.
So he's there, but he's not there.
When Jack turns around, he can see you.
So he's there, but he's not there, basically.
Where you reach your hand out?
We sit. Oh, this reminds me
Who,
of
me?
something.
Yes, Jack. Reach your hand out.
It's almost like Silent Hill, where they're in the same place at the same time, but they can't see you.
I reach my hand back towards him.
Yeah, you sort of see like the end of 2 fingers sort
Ah,
of
okay.
floating in the middle of the.
I'll go grab his hand. Then his fingers. Okay,
And your-
don't worry,
And
Jack.
your,
I've got you.
and your fingers disappear.
Ah,
Hold of his fingers.
okay. So
What the hell is going on
okay,
here?
okay, Jack. You put your hand through a little bit more. Come
Now,
forward a
remember,
little bit
I
more.
just want to point out to Jack, right? You can still see them. Everything's normal to you.
Yeah, and let me take your hand, and then what we'll do is we'll each take each other's hands, and you can pull us through, pull us forward where you are, and see if we'll all end up in the same place.
Okay, I think this guy's gone crazy. Yeah, sure.
But no, see, you pull me. It's like we're like a chain.
I'm right in front of you.
Yes, and you pull me through. I pull the next person through, and so on, so till we're all through.
Okay.
To probably help the communication here, Jack, we can't see you.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yes.
Jack, Roger, if you don't have one already, have an inspiration.
Yes, Queen.
God forbid sense. We can't see you, Jack. It's good. Normal.
Okay, I'll pull you through.
Okay. Well, okay. Hold on. Right. So who's good? Who's next in line? Who's going to grab my hand?
Although you can probably just walk through like I did.
Maybe I just decided to be just to make sure more safe if we
Okay,
all connected.
that's fine by me.
So who's next? Who's next? Dudley, Rogu, Taco.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm going to hold your hand.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I don't want your ball sweat on my hand either.
I'll hold it. Hands.
Right, okay, so Jack, Hans, Dudley. Lovely. Next.
Right.
I'll hold Dudley.
I'm not going to hold anyone. I'm just going to walk. I'm not a child.
Oh, that's fine. No problem.
Right.
Okay, then
855.
855
Are
as
you
well.
going to hold a hand or are you just going to walk through?
I will walk through.
You'll walk through, right? Okay.
No, mate, it's supposed to be a team player.
As you sort of walk through, Taco sort of stands there, just kind of going nonsense. As he walks through, all of you roll me a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Oh shit!
God
Yippee.
damn! God damn you, Lord Taco.
Because he's such a whore.
6.
More dex saving throw here.
Are our disadvantages still happening?
No, they would have run out ages ago. You're fine.
Okay. I've got a 15.
19.
What would be
18 with advantage.
21.
Oh, great. So Taco's the only one who's going to be whatever's going to happen. Great.
And 21 again.
Okay.
I have a feeling it's going to be like a poison trap.
Everything above 13, you're good.
Yay. Just.
As you sort of step through the ground itself, obviously, as everything seems quite clean. the ground just kind of goes blank, as if there's no floor.
Some kind of astral plane, like we're
And-
walking in.
You all start to drop, and you just you literally just kind of Taco walks through. He's like, you get there.
I've always wanted to do this with Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey when they go into hell and they're like, "Whoa, dude, this is a totally big hole." I know. Now what?
As you all start dropping, it's dark, it's dingy, it's miserable, it's black. You can see nothing. There's nothing around you. Just pitch black surroundings. And
Fucking hell.
those of you with your dexterity over 13, which was everybody except for Taco, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All of a sudden, you all land back on your feet in
Wow.
the tunnel, except for Taco, who goes.
Yay!
But as you stand there, you're back in the tunnel that you were in before, and as you look around, 90 feet behind you is the entrance.
Hmm.
Okay. So we've gone like everywhere, but somewhere, but nowhere. Pretty much like
It's like a loop.
all that time. Yeah. So we need to figure out how to break this.
Okay. As always,
Are you
royalty
okay?
has the answer.
Oh, fuck no.
Seems he's fine.
Let's see. Yes, Jack, I think your name was. Yes, Jack, the concussed bellend.
I think you got that quite right there.
Do you have 100 foot of rope in that bag?
Let's have a little look here.
That's brilliant.
How long? 100, you said?
100 foot.
100?
I'm saying the words. Are you not
Yeah,
understanding?
hold on.
Okay, maybe Jack, you need Hans to wake up your concussed bellend.
Yeah, I think he does. Here you go. His yeah, that's the 100. Yeah, there you go.
Awesome. I will stay where I am. And please continue to walk through. Everyone walk through.
I've seen this shit in Poltergeist when they go in the ghost realm thing and then they pop out of the scene, the little thing in the scene.
You want to share this mighty fine plan of yours with us before we go ahead and dive right in?
In a weird way, I will just go grab the end and carry on walking.
Thank you, Green One.
So I'm sharing his vision. So I don't think Taco hasn't showed any
I get what he's saying.
thing
So Dudley grabs the end of the rope and starts walking. Taco's standing with the other end and not moving. You're standing still.
Yeah,
Yes.
and Taco hasn't given me anything to doubt him.
No, that's fine. So Dudley grabs the rope and starts walking.
All I'm waiting for is for him to go through and keep going and see what happens.
Yeah. What are the rest
Yeah.
of you? What are the rest of you doing while Dudley's walking along with this 100 foot rope in his hand?
I'm gonna help hold the rope.
Still chuckling.
You're gonna grab a bit of rope, sort of 10 feet behind Dudley.
Yeah,
20 feet behind Dudley, something like that.
yeah.
You're gonna create a chain, or all of you gonna do this? I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
I'm getting my visuals.
Yeah.
You can see what I'm trying to do, though, right?
Yeah. That's why I'm aiming them to try and give them the cue. So is everybody grabbing?
Yes.
Yep.
You're all gonna. So if 6 of you like sort of 10 feet apart, and then Taco at the end, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. You keep walking. You don't run into any sort of problems. There's no passing through, no disappearing. None of this sort of happens. But Dudley gets to the front and stops. The rope now fully extended from Taco's hand, 100 feet. Dudley turns around and he can see Jack behind him. Behind him is Hans. Behind him is Rogu. Behind him is A55. And then right at the back, you can see Taco. But as you sort of turn around, and go like that, it's almost like you could touch the person behind you. And then you turn around and the person's right behind you and the person's right behind you. And as you all look down the tunnel and you can see Taco, who looks like he's standing about 20 feet behind you, 90 feet behind him is the entrance to the tunnel.
What were those? What was
Somebody
it?
walked backwards.
Is there something written on the temple outside? I can't remember.
There was stuff, but nothing new.
Okay, I'm going to tie my 50 foot of rope to the end of mine and walk backwards towards the entrance.
Okay.
So now it's 150 foot of rope. I will be 40 foot away from the entrance.
Yeah. So you looking in, all of them look this distance away, but when they turn around and look back, everything was closer.
Guys,
Because even though you've headed towards the entrance, it's still 90 feet away.
do I see what Taco's doing?
You see the Taco's walking away, but he doesn't seem like he's very far away from you.
Because I feel like I'm gonna go get my rope and do the same.
Yep.
And go forward there.
Any of you spellcasters got any? Because this is clearly an illusion we're dealing with.
Mm.
Anybody got any ways of dealing with an illusion?
Any illusion breaker?
I mean, I've got thaumaturgy, but that's more creating. So, I can. Yeah, it's manifesting mind and one assign a supernatural power within range. Create one of the following magical effects within range. Your voice booms up 3 times. That's no good. Cause flames to flicker brighten it. That's no good. Cause harmless tremors to the ground from where. That's no good. Create an instantaneous sound that originates from the point of your choice within range. No.
I have a spell, it's just not known.
Instantaneously caused an unlocked door or window to fly open, but it's not an actual door.
You have a spell, but it's not known.
Yes, because it's not part of my prepared set. Otherwise, it was magic? Hold on. Detect magic.
Okay.
I don't know if that would have helped or not, but it's not equipped.
So somebody's got detect good and evil, if I remember correctly.
I do, yes.
There you go.
What does that? Does that count?
Well, I mean,
it's magic. This is a trap. This is a deterrent, obviously, to keep people out, hoping that it'll probably frustrate people and they will leave whatever's beyond alone. So
Yes.
we can safely say that's clearly what that is. But it's how do we deal with it? For fuck's sake.
I'll cast detect good and evil.
What did you do last night on D&D? Oh, I spent like 70-80% of the session and that walking through something and coming out back where I was in the first place.
I cast it. Don't have to roll anything. I just cast it.
Yeah, no, it's just I've been there.
Yeah.
So you don't get any sense of evil from any of this. If I remember, detect good and evil doesn't do anything other than
detect good and evil.
Yeah,
kind of in the name, really.
No, as in, like, does it give you any underlying?
Detect good and evil. For the duration, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as the creature is located. Similarly, if you know if there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
That was the bit that I was looking for.
Right. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 foot of wood or dirt.
Yeah. No, but it was that last bit I was looking for. It's the object of the desecrated and etc. Because he can tell if there's something hidden behind an illusion.
Yes.
So you don't get any inherent bad coming from any of this. This has all been put there for good reasons. But the one thing you can sort of sense is that there is something within 30 feet of you behind the illusion.
Right.
What was that thing that I think it was A55 recited, like a soul for a soul, and there was a little bit of more information there.
That's on the leaflet.
Oh yeah. So what was that?
That was his Saint Mateus. You just
Guys, kill Taco.
the bit that stuck in your head. It was the wall of the Guardian. It was
Oh.
yeah, the wall of the Guardian hides the Hall of Solitude. That was it. Hides the Hall of Solitude, a soul for a soul. Love and hate.
Maybe
Got that note from them.
maybe this is the Temple of Solitude. Maybe we go in.
So when
Somebody goes in on their own.
Yeah. Well, when we did those ball bearings, after a while they vanished, right? So that would infer to me, or imply, sorry, that there is a point beyond which you break this cycle. So I don't know whether just continuing forward for an extended period will eventually get us somewhere.
Or we line up that way instead of that way, like horizontally, instead that way it all go through at the exact same time. Maybe that breaks it.
We can't because it's an 8 foot wide. Not all of us would be able to fit.
Oh, bitch, please. I'm Hans. I make things fit.
You fit enough in this pathway, I think.
But yeah, but it's A55 has sensed that there is a gap in this illusion within 30 feet where he is.
Could I investigate?
Surely saying the same word won't work again.
Could I investigate to see if there is?
What would you like to investigate though? Like how would you investigate a solid wall?
While they're thinking further, can I just like sprint forward indefinitely, like Tom Cruise style, and see if I'll eventually get to the end? Like everyone else can strategize. I'm just seeing if I can break the loop.
Wait, if somebody sprints ahead,
so at the minute
you
all stopped, you're holding on to the rope. So just let me know what you're doing.
All right, I'll let go and run.
Yeah, and everybody watch him because we can't always stay this close if somebody's sprinting ahead.
So, so I'll do it again. You see Dudley starts walking. Do you hold the rope or do you let go of the rope? Because if you hold the rope, everybody's following you.
I'm letting go.
Yeah, let it go then.
Dudley drops the rope and starts walking. As Dudley's walking, a fast-moving Rogu just past him and starts belting off down the thing. And you see Rogu disappear off into the distance.
Did I still hear my whoop, 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 whoop?
I mean, they can still hear you. They can see you. They hear your footprints going all the way down. And
are you sure he's a Dragonborn?
As you get about 30 feet in front of Dudley, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Just me.
Just you. You're the only one running.
Whoop, 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 whoop. 21.
Strong.
So you, at the speed you're running, you hit a pressure pad and you continue to run. But again, sharp, 3 of them swing round. You're running so quick that you don't even notice that they do it behind you.
Mm-hmm.
You just hear the noise. But as you continue to run,
what was that, scythe blades?
you almost feels like you run straight into a brick wall. Just.
How far away is he to us?
To you, looks like he's about
Visually.
100 feet,
Oh, okay.
or 60 to 100 feet away, because you can see him.
And from my perspective, how far away are they?
The entrance is 90 feet away.
Oy vey. Oy vey. So much I don't know about general relativity. Cool. So what's this thing that I've ran into then? Let me have a look at what have I ran into?
So as you sort of feel it, it feels like a hard bit of wall.
Feels
Does it-
like, but doesn't. You can't see it.
It feels like a hard bit of wall. I mean, as you sort of look at it, so the rest of the corridor, the whole corridor is like this beautiful, sealed, sort of solid. You're looking in front of you, you can see corridor. You're hitting something.
I'm hitting a block. All
Right, yeah.
right.
Right. Okay. I'm going to run forward because I want to get up to it because I want to see if this is going to help. But I'm going to go and try and join them.
I'm just going to remind you of something that I just said, because he's gone 60 to 100 feet away from all of you.
And the
Mhm.
entrance is 90 feet back from him.
A55, where A55 is, sensed a break in the illusion within 30 feet of it.
Right. Because I want to get up to that thing where if he can see the corridor, but he can't get past it because there's something there, and that's why I want to get. I want to get to that because I'm just wondering with Taumaturgy. I know it says I can unlock a door or window to fly open or slam shut. Whatever it is, it may be open. It may be able to be opened with magic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to try.
I mean, you can go. You catch him up. You try it. It's a brick wall. It's just a brick wall.
Newsflash, that's more than 30 feet away.
They told us before we ran. They just look like idiots.
I mean, I did.
So if it's
Do we
around
know
30
how-
feet.
From A55, within 30
So-
feet of A55.
Right,
Okay,
well then
so-
I'll go to A55 where he is then, and then I will start looking around between where he is and 30 feet in front.
There we go.
Guys,
Now
start
we're
smashing the
talking.
walls apart.
Now we're talking.
But I said earlier, I said, oh, can I investigate within the 30 feet? You just said no.
And I said, what would you like to do to investigate? And you never answered.
That's a good point. Yeah. Well, I was just thinking, well, what am I investigating? Because I can't, I can't see anything.
Yeah, you
Then,
got to describe to me what you want to do. So all of you are now, you've all gone, oh my fucking God, within 30 feet of A55, there's a way out of this fucking thing.
Okay. I'm going to investigate that length.
Cool. How you gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? Are all of you gonna do it?
I'll do it. So I'll get the head start on it then, because I've obviously just initiated it. So, and then everyone else can sort of just follow on and until we get to the 30 feet. So one of us is going to find it, surely.
Cool. So give me what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got 5 of you. Say left or right, and then roll me an investigation.
Right, I'll go left.
I'm staying centered. Oh, can I?
No, stay in center.
There's 6 of us.
Left and a 23 again with modifier.
Yeah. Okay. And you went left.
Left.
Right.
Way, not 20.
Right, and a what?
And an investigation.
No, not 20. Dirty 20.
So
I
basically,
got a dirty 20.
what you're basically going to be doing now, you're going to be going like this along the walls.
Either left or right.
Within a 30 feet range of A55, because there's a break in the illusion.
I got a dirty 20 on investigation.
22.
Wow.
Left or right?
He went the other side to you, right?
Oh, you went right. Okay. 22. So
Anybody
far,
else?
I'll
decent.
go left.
Everybody seems very
Go
quiet.
left. Dudley left, and he gets a.
Everybody's very quiet, not jumping at this investigation.
That is 12.
Dudley slips on a little bit of wet thing and headbutts the wall. Just valuable.
Good.
Rogo? Yeah, are we investigating Rogo, or are you just gonna sit there really quietly and
Well, I'm like
no, that's right. You come back.
100 feet in front, so I'm not paying attention to this. I'm coming back.
You came back with Hans because Hans came up, met you, went, no, this ain't working. Come back.
Oh, did I? All right. Yeah, I'm confused as what's happening. I'll look busy.
You'll look busy. Cool.
Yeah.
A55 carrying on standing in the middle.
I'm gonna investigate. We've got
Okay, go investigate. Left or right?
center.
You're gonna investigate the center. You're gonna jump up and
Yeah.
down. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. No, that's fine. Shuffle backwards and forwards. That's cool. Taco?
Well, I'm not yet. I'm just bringing up the rear. So I'm taking 200 feet of rope and slowly making my way there. Yeah, literally. It's extra rope. Never leave it behind.
Is it like 200 feet
Yeah.
now? 'Cause
Are we re-rolling?
100,
That's
it's
200 feet.
150, 200
No,
feet.
it's 200 feet.
Are we
Because I did my
re-rolling?
rope as well.
That's what I'm doing.
Right. Right hand side. Those that were checking the right hand side, you sort of start going along. As you sort of lean on a bit of a wall, he rolled with quite a high 22, wasn't it? You suddenly hear, oh shit! And Jack Human just falls through the wall. Just straight through.
Oh, got that.
guys, Jack
and-
found something. Let's go.
You hear the other side who go, oh, and we're going to take a break.
Man.
Don't take that, Mike. Fight him.
What was that, Jack?
Nothing, Dora. Go on.
Oh. I heard a murmur just as I pressed play. Yes. So, you see Jack fall through the wall on the right hand side, and with a but you can still hear the noise.
Where was he?
After about 6 seconds, the stops.
Are you okay, Jack?
You can answer back.
I have no goddamn idea.
Where are you?
As Jack sort of looks around him, he can see that he's in a sort of cavernous area, but he's confused.
I'm confused.
The reason he's confused is even though he's inside, and obviously in caves you expect to find water, etc., but he's got trees.
Oh, Lord have mercy. What's going on here? I'm in a cavernous area and there's goddamn trees down here.
Did anyone else kind of clock where Jack was looking? Or were we all clueless as to where he's gone?
You to the point of A55 was in the middle and he was searching, sort of skipping. You all sort of know within a distance of where he was and where he fell through.
Okay. All right. So Jack was looking over here then.
If Jack carries on talking, we can use echolocation to find out where he is.
Somebody's just become a dolphin.
Just talk.
Well, it's quite dark. I'm going to spark up a torch. I can see branches. Oh, it's dark. Can you still hear me? Say it again.
So you went on the left side, correct?
I went on the right. I was on the right.
Okay. So just drag your hands along the wall whilst pushing down until we find it.
If that's what you want to do, yeah.
I mean, that would be the smart thing to do.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
just
A55's the smart thing. And as he runs his hands along the wall, he finds himself, his hand sort of passes through. And as it passes through, he goes, boom, through the wall.
All right. Join
so
him.
follow suit.
A55 lets out
I am quite in the act of excitement.
He does that scream R2D2 does in the Lego games.
Oh,
Oh, I love R2D2.
Yeah. The
Looks like a full suit.
sort of standing there going, "Yeah, I'm still down there. I'm still down there." The A55 just suddenly appears and just goes next to him.
You alright, buddy?
Hello.
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 Oh, poor Dave. Poor Dwayne.
Cool, yeah, follow suit.
Yes, same here.
Yeah.
So, are you going to do the same thing with the hands, or are you going to run through with excitement?
Oh, I'm gonna have bloody Geronimo Cannonball.
I do you jump through, right, and you cannonball, and you curl up, right, and it's dark for a little bit, and you feel like you're falling, but then you suddenly appear, and you just kind of go about 3 foot and just on the floor, like tailbone first.
It's fine. I don't. Body's numb anyway.
And the rest of you just follow suit without the cannonball.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah. With a bit
Okay.
more grace.
Indian Hans is back. It's just, oh my god, I'm going to jump through. Watch this.
Oh my god.
Don't forget the head. Don't forget the head bob. I don't know where that came from.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Little.
my god, I'm going to do this just for you.
that was funny.
Um,
Forgot about that bit.
and he just sort of stands there and goes like that and just falls backwards through it. And literally, as you're all standing there, he just falls backwards. He just appears from nowhere and just goes, ah. Almost as if the wall was directly the other side of where you landed.
We use that chalk again. I'm just gonna mark on the floor. Arrow. Door.
Fair enough. Smart thinking. As you all turn around and you look, you find yourself in a really wide, open, cavernous area. There are various stalactites sort of scattered around in here. There are small pools of water. But yes, as you look around, there are trees. Not full bloom, green, beautiful trees, but leafless, dead or dying trees inside.
Are they positioned in a certain way, like a circle or
No,
anything like that?
they're just scattered around the cavern. Just seems strange that there's trees inside.
Not
But I
really.
hear any. But I hear anything like scuttling. Does anyone trying to hide between the tree lines?
Are you looking? I mean, they're not like they're scattered. There's like within your vision, there's like 4 or 5.
Right.
They're not like a forest inside. It's just like the opposite.
Yeah. Just want to be on my guard, put my guard up. It's weird having trees in the.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you can do that. It's not a problem.
I'll check out what are the pools of water, see if there's anything special about them.
Way nice. There are 3 pools that sort of catch your eye, sort of like small, medium, large.
Well, large is obviously for royalty. The bigger, the better.
Fair enough. The bigger, the better. So as you head over to the bigger is better pool, and you sort of lean over and look in, you can see as you sort of like glistening underneath the water, you can see a large statue, I'll call it, but glistening underneath the water.
I'll
This
dive
area
in.
this area isn't dark, by the way.
I'll dive in.
Cool. Nice. You're just gonna dive straight in.
Curiosity is getting me at this point.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Sorry, did you say it was light in here?
Yeah, it's not dark. It's like no dark vision required. You can see.
Oh.
But yes, Taco's just dived straight into the water. Yeah.
Must have found something interesting.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm just doing it. So as Taco dives in, Taco starts to feel himself sink as he starts to get heavier and heavier. And as he has a quick look at his skin, he can see that his skin's starting to turn gold.
Gold.
What? Oh, damn.
Can I starlight step myself out?
You can.
Perfect.
As you starlight step yourself out of the water, you land with a clunk.
And
Oh.
Hans then goes and does a cannonball jump in.
Okay, same thing happens to you. Your skin turns to gold.
Oh,
And you start to get
Fully.
heavier and sink.
Are you actually going to go try to turn yourself to a statue?
yeah, but a gold one.
Does anyone have any rope?
I mean, it's TPK.
Rope. Yep.
Yeah,
Ah.
200 foot. 200 foot of it.
Yeah, could we use it to save Hans because he's probably dying?
Well, there's a reason
Yes.
why I've gone in there because I'm testing that theory of that picture of the golden thing with the dragon.
Oh, okay. We'll leave it.
Okay.
I'm testing the theory. That's why Hans did it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm fumbling around looking for this rope.
Well,
I know what you want to do.
Hans is not Hans. Taco, the bits of your body that started to turn gold, you're unable to move them. They are stiff and solid.
What parts are they?
Let's go with part of your right hand,
Mouth.
your left elbow,
Mouth.
and your right leg.
Mouth.
Okay, then obviously with only one working hand, it's I'm fumbling for this rope.
As Rogu comes over and sort of like finds the rope and creates this lasso. The Hans has been in the water now for about 10 seconds, and you can see that almost his entire body has been engulfed in gold.
Right. Quickly throw the rope in then towards Hans so that hopefully we can bring him out.
He is stiff as a board. He's like literally just in this position.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gold member, baby.
I think Hans is
soon
underestimating
as-
the gravity of this situation.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
What was the drowning and all?
And being petrified.
Reminds
Petrification.
me of that line from Austin Powers Goldmember is Dr. Evil, can I turn his Yahoo gold? And he's like, how about no, you crazy bastard? Hans is the crazy bastard.
Can Hans hear me screaming about the drowning?
Right, Hans is now a statue.
Cool.
Lasso and that try and hook it round.
Well, if you cannonballed in, trying to hook a spherical object is not the easiest thing.
Well, when I would have straightened out when I got it, as soon as I hit the water.
So I'm going to help out here just because at this point. Hey, Jack, I wonder if you've got a grappling hook in your bag.
Who's that?
You, bud.
Whoa, Rogan.
Oh, I think I might. Maybe I think I have one here somewhere. Let's have a look. No, not ink.
As Lord Taco starts to sort of rub and while this is going on, as Lord Taco starts to rub the areas, it's kind of like, no, I'm solid, and starts hitting himself. As it dries, the gold starts to wear off.
I'll probably.
There's a rock.
I'll help peel off.
It's not peeling off. It's as he drives.
Oh, it just drying off and it just flakes off.
I knew it was a drip dryer.
Well, while they're preoccupied with the gold statue as the most quiet he's ever been in this campaign yet, I'm going to check out the medium-sized pool.
Well, you're still trying to get.
Oh, I'm still trying to do it.
Body because you're not dry yet.
As soon as I've finished trying to drag Hans out of the big pool,
Yeah,
and then go to the small pool afterwards. Just
I mean, if Dudley and Rogu would like to roll me an athletics check.
Yep.
All
Cool.
right then. Sweet. 21.
15.
Very nice.
And
Yeah, you managed to hook him and sort of pull him out, and he just sort of in this position just sort of comes out. But solid gold.
How much are we gonna get from this one?
he's mine.
Yeah, I'm dedicating myself to Jack Human just because. And because I remember Jack Human from a one shot, so I have a history with him. Take me, Jack.
Yeah,
It was Hans as well.
Take me, Jack.
then I'll go to.
Oh, it's a shame we did break all
Small
full four and actually have Hans and Jack remember each other. They recognise each other. That would have been fun.
Yeah, Jack dies in that one shot, so I think it
Yeah.
has to be before.
Yeah.
So yes, right. So you have pulled out a stupid tiefling who is
That's stupid. Like, I'm testing
golden
a
horny
theory.
tiefling.
That's all it was, testing a theory. Gold on the thing with a dragon on the thing. You go in there, it turns you gold. I was testing a theory. It didn't work. There we go. Just, at least I got the balls to try it. They might be solid gold right now, but I've still got balls to try it.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my first comment. Stupid.
I am. What?
But Lord Taco has managed, like, he's dried off, but part like knees still gold, knees still solid, fingers are still sort of in that sort of position, like this thing, they're sort of stuck like that. Can't bend the fingers yet.
Regal wave.
Still gold.
Oh.
He's got a golden. But yeah, parts of him are still gold. Sort of tip of the ear,
Can I have that grappling hook back?
Yeah, sure. And I'll go to give the
No.
Thanks.
hook to Jack, and I'll go to the small pond.
The small one. Yeah, I mean, you go to all of these waters, and as you look in, there are various creatures. There are various items, all in there, all solid gold, glistening underneath the water.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna go.
How long is Hans going to be stuck like that for? Out of curiosity, considering Tacos is already sort of drying off.
Taku was in there for only 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, it's going to take longer, but how long?
I was only in there like 3 seconds. As soon as he dived in, he went, "I've done something stupid," and got himself out. You were stuck in there for a little bit longer, so you might be lucky for a while.
Can I dip my
Tell the
finger
story.
in?
Can you dip your finger in? Yes, you dip your finger in.
What happens?
It turns to gold.
I get turned
Cool,
on.
man.
Hey,
Cool. I'll go take it out.
Who laughed in the background then? That was actually really good timing. What did I just say?
so let's try a rock and see what happens.
You gonna dip it and pull it out, or are you gonna?
Right, put a bit of string, take a bit of string out of my bag, put it around this rock, dip it in.
You did. Again, you dip it in, you pull it out. The rock, solid gold.
Okay, and then go back into my pack and get some smith's tools out and crack this rock open with this solid gold? I don't know if it's solid.
I mean, as you hit it, it makes the noise of solid metal, and it's soft like gold. But as it starts to dry out, it turns back.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
How
Changed my life forever.
is Hans able to talk yet?
No.
Cool. Right. What about his bag? Has that dried out?
His bag. So
Yes.
about Hans is a solid lump of gold.
Yeah, just trying to think if the contents of his bags are able to be accessed.
Oh, you're trying to rob me, you bastard.
No,
Wait,
he's just a solid lump of gold.
there's a reason why I'm thinking that.
No, I know.
Because
Sure.
you bought elixirs, didn't you?
Mm.
You bought bottles,
Mhm.
so you could have just filled it up, and we can sell it to the Goliath and the dad.
A slight detour question, but because I'm looking at all this gold around me, does that little draping over the shoulder number cape I have turn to the color I'm thinking of? Or does it
Interesting.
remain?
Yeah, I mean, because obviously you don't know that it turns colour.
Oh.
So if you're thinking about gold, then yes, the cape that you're wearing turns to gold.
Oh, okay. And would you say I'm concentrating on other things, but do you reckon I would notice this change of color? Or is it still
What's your
foreign to me?
passive? What's your passive perception? 10, isn't it?
10.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say so. I mean, you're not completely dim. So, I mean, yeah, I'd say so. I'd say that your 10 would at least catch it and suddenly go, sort of fucking colour I remember it was.
Hmm. So if I'm looking at it then and thinking it used to be purple, does it then change to purple while I'm looking at it?
Yeah, if that's what you're thinking, that's what we'll do.
Oh,
Because
So
if you're gonna look at all this gold, and there's gold, and you're like, hey, it never used to be gold, it used to be purple. Oh, it's purple. There you go. So yeah,
what if I think it's invisible? Does it turn invisible?
No.
Ah, crap. All right.
let's try
I mean,
that.
actually quite cool.
I like your thinking, but
Yes, good thinking.
Damn. What if it turns camo? That's the same thing. Really?
I wonder if you ended up having a crush on Hans and that. I wonder if it would turn rainbow color for Pride.
Hmm.
Can it be multicolored, or is it just one color?
well, as
Yeah.
a mix,
Let me think of the American
I've got
flag. Does it
purple,
turn
gold,
American?
and invisible.
Hmm.
As you ask the question of like in your own head, can it go invisible? Is anybody looking at it? Or are you all currently going, oh my god, Hans is a gold statue?
I'm dipping rocks into the pool.
Yeah, exactly. So nobody's paying attention, so nobody will know.
If Rogue isn't making a fuss, I'll probably go look to see what's wrong.
I mean, that's the question. With Rogue, you make a fuss.
All right, Dudley, check this out. And then we'll test it.
What's up, bud?
And then I'll think invisible. I'll just point it at him and see what happens.
So it doesn't do invisible, but it does do camo. So
bloody hell.
It creates like a mirror or a mirror image. So if you stand behind it,
Like a projection.
Yeah.
So Rogu's basically like a chameleon with that.
Effectively, yes.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Nice. All right, cool. All right, sorry, go back to it, Dudley. I was just playing with this.
Dudley kind of goes, look at my finger.
Gold finger.
Effectively.
Sorry.
Taco's now completely dry.
Good.
Areas of Hans are starting to dry out.
Okay, well, while I've got the opportunity, I'm gonna go over to Hans, and because gold is a soft metal, I'm gonna be childish and draw a penis on his forehead and just imprint a penis.
Shaking his head.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you're
Doesn't matter. It still wouldn't impress me because no matter what you do, it never be big enough. Nothing you can do will ever make me want you. How about
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Your obsession with Hans is actually to the point where there's an underlying like feelings.
No, it's just one-upmanship. It's one-upmanship.
It's not.
If Hans has got feelings for me, that's his problem.
No, Hans really doesn't.
Good. So yeah, I'm drawing.
Oh.
I'm imprinting a penis on his forehead while it's
I
still
like
soft.
this relationship. I think it's quite good.
Yeah, just fuck already, guys. Go.
It doesn't last very long because as Hans starts to dry out, everything sort of goes back to normal.
No, but it's that mental
What are the rest
picture.
of you doing while Hans is drying out?
Still dipping rocks.
Any
Still
other
We-
exit?
There are other tunnels out the
Yeah,
west.
that's
Yes, there are. God, this give me a number. How many? Oh, there are 4. And as you're sort of standing up looking, Jack, as you're sort of dipping a stone, getting gold, dipping another stone, gold, dipping another stone, gold. As you get to like the 4th one, the first one's now a stone again. And you get to the 5th one, and the second one's now a stone again.
That just ain't fair. And I pour them all out in the bag. What kind of trick is this? This is a waste of my goddamn time. I say we move on.
Yeah.
Well, Hans is still quite heavy.
Holden.
Before we go, can I
Go on.
check every single port and see if there is any kind of like weapon or something that could potentially, once dried, be useful?
I mean, as I say, like in the pools, there are you see like coins, goblets, what are they called? Lamps, what Jesus. But you see all of these kind of things sort of in the bottom of the pool, as well as this the large statue in the large pool.
Is the large pool the only one with the statue?
Yes, because the other ones are too small to really support her.
Me and Dudley were at a different pool, weren't we? Or
Yes,
were we at the same one?
Dudley went to the
Yeah.
little one, you went to the medium one, if I remember correctly.
I've got a question. The statue that Lord Taco seen,
Yeah.
is it a statue or someone turned to a statue?
Well, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
Are you
That is-
asking what kind of position that this statue is in?
I think
Yes.
he's asking, is it a statue or is it a person?
Well, you don't. At the minute, it's a gold statue, exactly the same as what Hans was when you pulled him out. He's a gold statue. But what you sort of see in there is a guy sort of bent over with a hand out in front, not fully standing up.
Judging by my rocks turning back to rocks, I can't imagine that Hans will be in his current state for much longer.
No,
That's a shame.
You can see that he's starting to all dry out and the gold sort of leaving him.
Shall we check if that statue that you found is the actual person?
Can't hurt to try. Shall we pull him out? Let's get the grappling hook again.
If you may, Jack.
Oh, yeah, of course. There you go.
And I'll give it to the Lord Taco as he's got a better aim.
Fair enough. I mean, it's easy enough to hook them. They're not massively low down.
But I will help lifting.
Yeah, I mean, enough of you are trying it now, so it's fine. So you pull this out, and as the statue sort of flops onto the side, you can see that it's a young, thin-looking Dragon Ball.
What's the expression of its face?
Interesting. Not quite. Well, that's not quite a question I was expecting. What would the expression be on his face?
Well, I'm curious because if it looks frightened, then I need to be more cautious. If it looks,
Yeah, I suppose what you can sort of gather from the look on the face is one of fear or one of surprise. Go with surprise.
all right. I'll inform Dudley to be on guard because the expression is of fear, surprise. So just to make sure we're not ambushed.
With weapon or hands?
Just hands. I mean, you don't see anything on him.
Yeah.
The clothes
Yeah.
that he'd be wearing would be almost rags.
I will hold my action to restrain.
Cool.
Okay.
If he wants to go,
Yeah, I'll wait with
show
Dudley
aggression.
and just see how quick it takes to. Deep
Hans
gold.
Hans is pretty much dried out now. But yeah, are you just literally standing around waiting for this fella to change?
If I'm able to lift him up, I'll do so.
As you grab hold of him, you sort of lift him up. You notice something in his hand.
All right. What does it look like?
It looks like a small engraved. I mean, I'm going to say stone, but a nugget because it's gold.
Well, I'm not gonna pry it out of his hands. We've got a conversation to start with.
Could Hans do an Arcana check on it to see if there's something magical about this nugget?
Magical nugget.
Yeah, you can roll an Arcana check on it.
Okay.
It's sponsored by McDonald's. That's what. That's a magical property.
18 plus 6, 24.
Nothing magical about it whatsoever.
Okay, you could have just told me that. Okay.
No, you asked to roll a check, so roll.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
It's just a chicken nugget.
It's fine.
It's just a golden nugget with an engraving on it.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
But for Dudley who's looking at it, the engraving looks very similar to the writing that was on the wall outside.
So it might be that guy. Again, another conversation we can have. I'll try. If we're planning to go move to the next room, I'll try and bring the gentleman or woman with us.
He's heavy. I mean, like, you've sort of managed to pick him up, but trying to move with him is very difficult. He's like 100 kilos of solid gold. But the rock in his hand does move. It's not like molded to his fingers.
I'll give it to Lord Tackle for safekeeping. Or anyone.
I'm not gonna like teach you guys how to suck eggs, but there's a guy here that can read stuff.
A55.
Oh yeah. I thought you were on snooze.
I'm alive.
No, he's still there.
Do you understand what it says?
I don't know. You are?
So the rock that's passed to you, and
Yeah.
although I call it a nugget, it's a nugget because it's made out of gold, but it's actually part of a tablet.
Ah,
Oh, more homework.
Ooh.
That well, it doesn't need to be homework. It's only
what language is this
my
in?
language.
It's in the native one. At the minute, the only person that can read it is A55.
Okay.
Right. I am going to send.
You're going to send the tablet. Sit on.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Who's ill this time?
Well, that's a lot. Actually, okay, hold on.
This stuff should be illegal.
I'm going to go on mute, guys. I'm going to translate this.
So A55's brain's going to be working overtime.
Is there a way to dry off this guy faster? Like, can we fan him and stuff? Just to speed along until he's talking.
Will thaumaturgy work? Slight warmth.
What
Ooh.
on the guy? You could try it.
I'll cast it on it. I've got it. Okay, I'll cast it on it.
Any news?
So thaumaturgy, the body, although the outside of it bone dry, is not changing.
Hmm.
So the guy is just a statue.
It was probably potentially submerged too long.
Oh, what a poor chap.
Hmm. Okay, well, I say we head on then, look around, and then obviously we can come back in like an hour and see if he's still like that.
Yeah.
I'll put him next to a tree.
I can't help but think that there is a way to get him out of this. Again, I could just be clutching straws, but
Homework task is complete. It wasn't a lot.
Oh,
The go. So now it says the go ret was the ill. No, the go ret the was ill.
That was ill.
Vigo.
Vigo, the scourge from
Ret
Moldavia.
the was ill. It's not in order. It's like I've got half the sheet. Kinda.
Okay.
then you have like predictive text and stuff.
I'll share it in the group so you guys can actually see what you read.
Command me, Lord.
So, okay, well, I think we'll leave this guy for now anyway, and we'll head on look for further things.
So there are 4 tunnels. Which tunnel do you want to move?
The fourth tunnel.
So we're going to go clockwise, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, let's go fourth on the clock.
As you start to head over to the 4th tunnel, you hear a loud scuttling.
Ready my whip.
Be out in the mall.
Would
And-
those? Oh, sorry. Nope, Karen.
Okay. The large scuttling, and out of the tunnel, out of the 4th tunnel, 2 huge insectoid creatures appear. Let's roll for initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh, shit, really?
Shit.
Oh, nat 20 plus a 3. Here's a 23.
Ah, nuts.
No, should really fucking get the camera option. Oh, what?
What's it say? Bloody hell.
And go share.
Oh my god.
We need 1, 2. Oh my god, it's like the whole thing.
At least you're gonna get to see Jack in action, Hans.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It says,
Runs away in
I
high.
haven't already. Huh?
Oh.
Hey, keep it down.
Yeah.
That's between you and me.
Uh,
And that goat.
do we like to do it? Yeah.
And they'll do just like that. And then we go share.
I think this is actually the latest battle we've had commenced, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, as I said, we had something special planned, and we were going to have a late night. It's going to be fresh.
Okay. I didn't know it was that. Okay.
Ugh.
So, spram. Right. Need to. Oh my god, so much news! Got too many notes. Swap paper. It's not writing over notes. Right. I'm assuming Hans is first.
Well, I've got 24 in total, so if anyone's got.
Who's the 20 and aboves?
Yeah, 24.
21.
Wow, look at Rogu go.
Yeah, Rogu.
15 to 20.
Yep, 19.
15.
Others.
Was that 2 15s?
Yeah,
Yeah.
rollies.
Well, I
What are you rolling, Dax?
+3.
Oh, balls.
That's what I'm saying. Rollies.
I got +1. Sorry.
Oh,
no,
I'm in
no rolls.
Nice.
Nearly rollies.
Dudley, 855.
Take your Jack's going last then.
Yeah, I got 13.
Oh. Okay. Marvelous. Hans, take us away.
Okay. Right. So, okay. Could you please move me to the top right of the map, where the black thingies are, just above me? Thank you. And just move me forward ever so slightly, please. All right, okay, so I'm going to cast at the one at the very top. I'm going to go with Magic Missile. With three. So it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of go away. Of force damage, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, strike and hit.
And that would be my turn.
Marvelous. Rogu, you're up.
Cool. Okay. Can I jump behind that brown root that's to my right? Cool. And then in the process, can I drape my cape over me and try and camouflage myself via my projection?
Right. So roll. So I mean, as a thing anyway. But yeah, roll the stealth with advantage.
Roll the stealth with advantage.
Stealth with advantage, eh? Yes. That would be a 20.
Lovely.
And then I will chill there.
Marvelous. Taco.
I'll go slightly, like halfway between me and Hans.
So you always want to get near me.
Not by choice. It's just easier. And then I'm going to target the one on the right for a longbow shot. 22 to hit.
Hits.
Since I'm marked, I'm going to do mark him as a favored foe as well.
Yep.
So he takes 13 points. No, that's not right. 7 points of piercing and 4 points, so 11 in total.
Cool. Was that the one on the left or the right?
That was the one on the right. And that's my turn done.
No. Dudley.
Yep.
So
He's
I'm gonna make a beeline to the nearest one.
You're 30 feet.
Yes.
So you'll be able to make it to this one.
While doing so, getting more and more angry.
Of course.
And I'm gonna go squish it with my maul.
As you run up to it, you scream, "My finger was gold!"
Yep.
Or you're angry that your finger's not gold anymore.
So the 13 hit.
A 30 does hit.
Yay! That's 13 plus 2 from raging. 15 points of bludgeoning.
Smashing hit, yeah. Just pops it over the head with a maul. Lovely.
Yep.
A 5-5.
All right. Put away my book of ancient scriptures, etc. notes.
What did you actually do? Like, did you just save the photo of the alphabet?
No, I just go onto your chat and find it.
Oh my god.
Search A55 at WhatsApp, and it's the first thing that pops up.
No, fair enough. Maybe I'll bring it with me when I visit so you can photocopy it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run up to the one next to Dudley's. I'm gonna smash its tail.
Lovely. The Hammer Brothers.
Yeah. Like the Warner Brothers, but we've got hammers. Oh, I'll probably miss as well. 11.
11 does miss.
Ah, nuts. Aha, but I only used it one-handed. Can I do it again? I'm joking. I don't have another weapon. All right, let's end it, my guy. I don't have anything else.
Ooh. Creature number 1. The Jack looks really tasty.
Oh god.
As it comes over, it looks at you and its tentacles in its mouth. Saliva dripping from its teeth. And could you possibly make me A Constitution saving throw, please.
Yep. Con save is an 11.
You are going to take a huge 4 points of piercing damage from the bite,
Oh!
but you're also going to take. Oh no, sorry, my apologies. You're taking 4 points of poison damage, and you are now poisoned for the next minute.
Oh!
So you will suffer all of the
Yeah.
accoutrements that go with it.
No problem. I've got that down.
That's all. That's all it's doing for the minute. And then creature number 2, as Dudley hit it the hardest. Again, doesn't want to poison you, wants to bite you. So it's going to open up its huge pincers in the front and slam them shut.
Yeah.
First one's definitely going to miss. Just only an 8 to hit. But the second one isn't. No, it's not. Was going to do as good a fraud on me. That's 21 to hit.
Yeah, no, it's
So the pincers slam shut. He's going to do 7 points of piercing damage, half to 4.
perfect.
And now, Jack Human.
All right. Okay. Right. Jack Human's got his whip out. Is there? Are there any stalactites in here?
Well, above it, yes.
How far above?
Within reach.
Okay. Whip onto a stalactite, and I'm going to swing over the beast. And as I land, I'm going to whip the floor to try and draw his attention so others can get an easy hit on him.
Do you want to make this sound? I mean, well, I'll give you the thing on the whip. Roll acrobatics.
It's disadvantage, so this isn't going to be good then. Yep. So acrobatics is a 9. It's probably doesn't work.
We don't need another hero.
So, although you whip up, you hook the stalactite, you sort of take off, and you swing, and in the back of your head you can hear the just like that. But as you're just about to clear the crawling creature, the whip slips off of the stalactite, and you go.
Oh goddamn!
And land on your back behind you.
Oh no! Prone. Oh, Daddy would not be proud of me.
Oh no, Jack, are you okay?
But just because I can.
Oh look.
It was very interesting.
Yes.
No, you look at me.
You were doing it as a distraction. So
yeah.
Back to the top, Hans.
No, you stay away from him, you overgrown, shrivelly-looking, uncircumcised penis.
Different.
What? Okay, again, Magic Missile. I know I've only got 3 spots, but this is going to be slot number 2. Magic Missile again on that same motherfucker. So.
Glad I'm Jewish.
I think this is the first time I've ever used these carrion crawlers as well.
Yeah, the first time I used them.
This 18 points of yeah.
18.
Yeah. Force damage. Force.
Yep.
I always think I'm using the force.
Yeah.
Use the force.
Clump, smash, bang. You can see parts of its carapace sort of like starting to pop and green ichor starting to flow out and run down its back.
Can I just move backwards just a bit, just like to the end of that thing? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Hello, that's me. That's me.
Well, cookie. Rogu.
Yeah, so with all this going on, do I have advantage?
You do.
Yay. So I will then use a sneak attack with my lovely dagger for a...
You're going to jump out and go, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Nice. And then it'll be a... a 4 piercing damage plus a extra 6.
10 piercing damage. You sort of jump out, you jump on its back and drive the dagger in, and you hear it sort of let out a squeal. All the little tentacle in front of it. One down.
Oh, nice. And then for my remaining movement, I'll scuttle around it and get close to the other one. Cool, thank you.
That's a better view. So the old RPG video games when you can scroll in and zoom right into the battle.
What am I doing? Dudley.
Used to do that for the Battle for Middle-earth games.
Yeah, they're good games.
I'm going to attempt a longbow.
Yes, longbow here.
19.
19 hits.
And takes 9 piercing damage.
Nice. Strikes it.
Can it make a constitution save as well, please?
Oh, it can.
Mm.
That is an 11.
Oh, just misses. So it needs to take another 2 points of poison damage.
Immune to poison.
Okay.
Mm. Very interesting.
And that's my turn done.
Dudley, yeah.
Yep.
Come on, Dudley. Come on, Dudley.
I swing with my maul. 16.
16 hits.
That will be again 15 bludgeoning.
Wow. Another big hit, smacking into it. Again, carapace, this time breaking, cracking, parts of it sort of, again, oozing this green ichor.
Yep. It's my turn.
855.
Jeez Louise. So after I missed the creature, I'm going to try whack it again.
Crucial.
And I'm fucking useless. I missed.
Awesome. How do you know you missed? What'd you roll?
7.
Yes, you definitely missed. That will bring me back to the creature. We got hit by Dudley again. We don't like you, Dudley.
I wonder why.
The pincers closed the first time and missed.
You look like a bogey.
They closed the second time. 21 to hit again.
Yeah, that hits.
7 more points of piercing damage, but reduced to 4 because you're Jack, you're up. Jack Human,
Oh, sorry.
not the other Jack. Jack Human.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I just okay, he gets up and he goes into his pack. And who takes a turn after Hans?
Rogu.
Rogu.
And him running.
Okay. He pulls out this like a vial with a little squeezy bit on a tube. And he goes, "Here, take this," because it's a Rogu. He goes, "Bug spray." That's it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And in that case, Hans,
Yes, darling.
it is you.
Okay, for my third and final spell slot, again, magic missile on that bug thing.
Fair enough.
10, 14 and 15, 16, 17, 19 points of force damage. Use the force.
And I can do the describe the kill.
Okay, so Hans obviously really panicking about Jack and the near gods he has, and he's really, and the fact that he had a penis drawn on his head earlier is filled with some rage, and he's just like, okay, I'm not pissing about now, and he just creates his missiles and that like that, and then instead of one after the other, he just gets them all close together, and he just goes. And they just literally in one massive chunk just smash into this thing, just completely obliterating him. And there's just little splotches of his carcass all over the place, which Lord Taco just goes, "Oh, you've got some of his green gunk all over my uniform here, you peasant."
I mean, in all fairness, it would hit Rogu, Jack, Dudley, and A55. Taco's a bit too far away.
In that case, fellas, I apologise. Oh, but it was a really big explosion. It did. But a little bit even fell down my Hans's feet.
As the carrion crawler explodes with this Hadouken size magic missile. Taco, because Taco was the only one not really paying attention, so chewing a fingernail, he's like he's done his biz as he does. He hears footsteps behind him, and as he turns around, he sees a green like humanoid shaped creature run off down into the tunnel, the first tunnel.
Can I have my bug spray back?
Oh yeah, sure. Here you go.
Thanks. Cheers.
Bug spray.
Did anyone else see that?
See what?
A green thingy just ran down into the first tunnel.
Yeah, it was just something going away from the bug spray.
But how are we going to get out of here?
I don't know.
Lead the way if you saw something.
Ah, good one. Come on with me then, green one. Let's kill some things.
As you turn around, those of you that were paying attention to the golden body that you pulled out of the water, as you turn around and look, the golden body is gone.
I see. It was a person.
Oh yeah.
I thought they were dead.
Hey, Jack. You don't, if it's a flying creature, you don't use your bug spray. I use instant starch. It doesn't kill them, but they just glide up the window.
So that's it on board.
As Taco and Dudley, because they were the ones that went, let's go and kill stuff. As you approach Tunnel 1, you hear.
Oh fuck! It's my ex-wife.
Shut up. A large deep growl comes from Tunnel 1, and that's where we're going to stop it for this week.
Ah.
If anybody knows the cure to stop your adventurers from overthinking what you consider simple puzzles, please let me know down in the comments. But thank you very much for watching till the end, and until the next time on Misfit Adventures, take care.